Hey y'all, welcome to Bubba's Cooking. And today for you, I'll be making fried pickles. Yay! I love me some fried pickles. Sometimes when I go to restaurants, I do order fried pickles. Some of them are soggy and I don't like them, so I just don't eat them. And some are amazing. And the best thing to do to keep in mind when you are doing fried pickle is the temperature. You always want to make sure that your oil temperature is between 350 to 375. But for me, I like going on the higher end, so I'm just gonna do 375. So how I do that and control my temperature is I get a candy thermometer and I stick it in the oil and I keep it in there until it reaches 375. But if you have a daddy fryer or a deep fryer that actually has a control on it that sets it for you, you don't have to worry about it. But if you do not have that, like I said, just get a candy thermometer and make sure to keep it at 375 and use like a large saucepan or a Dutch oven, okay? All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is turn on my oil. So come over here, I will show you how to do that. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, and make sure that it doesn't reach the bottom. You want it to be in the center when you're taking temperatures of oil. You don't want it to reach the bottom, okay? So make sure it's just halfway there. All right, you wanna turn it on. All right, so while that's going, I'll go over here. All right, so now I'm back here and I will start on my pickles. So I did buy a jar of pickles. These are the larger round pickles that they considered burger slices. So I'm using this because I like a bigger pickle. So what I'm gonna do is I will take them out of the juice. I'm keeping my juice because you can use your juice for a marinade. You can use it for a dipping sauce, or you can use it for frying your chicken or frying your fish, whatever you like. So I'm just taking these out of the juice. See the large slices? If you like smaller slices, then get smaller slices, but I like the larger slices. So I have these out. Now after I take them out of this bowl, I will actually dry them off because you don't want them to be wet at all. You want them to be like less dampness as possible, okay? So that it will stick to the breading procedure without it coming off when you're frying it. That's the most important thing. So let's get all these out. All right, so I'm gonna put this juice to the side. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I will get some paper towels and I will set it right here. And now I will just line them up on the paper towel and I will try to pat it dry as much as possible, okay? Make sure all the excess liquid is out of it, like I said earlier, before adding it to the mix. The breading. All right, so now that's to the side. I'm just gonna put this right here. And now I will show you my standard breading procedure for the fried pickles, okay? All right, so in this bowl, I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1/4 cup of cornstarch. All right, and into this batter, I will add in at least like 1/2 teaspoon of salt. All right, and then I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of Creole seasoning. Now this doesn't have salt added, so I'm just adding 1 tablespoon. Next, I'm just gonna mix it till it's all done. Now, if you don't like spicy, then of course you do not have to add it. You can just add like regular salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, a little paprika. All right, so now that part is done. I will now show you the wet ingredient part for the standard breading procedure, okay? All right, so this right here is 1/2 cup of buttermilk, and I'm just gonna add 1 egg to it, okay? Make sure the shell is not in there, because the shell does not taste good, okay? So, clean this off. Now I'm just gonna whisk this together until it's well combined. All right. So now, let me see what the temperature is right now on the oil. So the oil is still heating up, but I do have a question to ask y'all. So what type of fried pickles do y'all like? Do y'all like the speared pickles? Or do you like the sandwich sliced pickles, which is the long ways? Or do you like slices like this? the burger slices, or do you like the smaller sliced dill pickle? To me, like I said earlier, I like the burger slice because it's big, you know, it's big and round, so you can have more than one bite. So while the oil is waiting, y'all can go ahead and like this video and subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed yet, and you can also share this video while you're waiting, you know, for this oil to heat up. Or you can just go on Instagram and follow me on Instagram at Bubba's Cooking. Or you can send me an email for another recipe suggestion. Oh yeah, by the way, I think TJ is the one that suggested this fried pickles. This is as Anthony, I think it's like on YouTube, but I think it was TJ that suggested fried pickles. So this is for you, TJ. Hope you like this style recipe. All right, y'all, so now that I got the damn temperature at the right point, now I can start my first batch of fried pickles. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is dust it, make sure it's well dusted, make sure you knock out the excess flour. Now you're gonna put it in the buttermilk and egg mixture. Make sure that you knock out some of that as well. Put it back in this. All right, I'm gonna do a couple more just to show you. To the side, knock some of the excess flour off. You put inside of the buttermilk and egg mixture. All right, since the pan I'm using is not very big, I'm just gonna use 2 at a time because you do not wanna overcrowd it and make a temperature drop. So come over here and I will show you. Make sure the excess flour is off of it and place it in the... All right, so we're gonna let that go for at least 1 minute on each side or until golden brown, okay? All right, so make sure that you have like a slotted spoon or something to get the excess oil off. And then we're gonna put it over here on a paper towel plate. Well, a plate with paper towels over it so it can drain the excess the excess oil off of it. All right. And you just keep repeating the steps until they're all done. Now the only thing about fried pickles, if you have a deep fryer, then you can fry them all at once. But since I had a smaller saucepan, it's kind of difficult in a way because like you don't want to let these set in the flour too long or out of the flour before putting them into the oil. If not, they will get soggy and it won't have a very crisp crust. So you guys make sure that you just do batches. That you use batches at a time, okay? That's most important, as well as the temperature. All right, y'all, so this is the last batch. It took 5 hours. 5 hours later. It seemed like it took a long time, but it didn't. It really didn't take that long, but for me, I'm a very impatient person, so, oh yeah. Especially when it comes to fried pickles. When something takes too long that I like, this needs to go to work and be done. But now, thank goodness that this is the last batch, so I can taste it. All right. Let's see how golden brown it is so far. So beautiful. It's beautiful. It's true. Now this is 4 because they're small, so I use 4, okay? But the larger ones I only use 2. Just to make sure so that there's no confusion. All right, so last batch is out. I turned off my stove, my gas range. So now we're done. And now I'm just gonna present this on a plate. Right here is the dipping sauce. I will put the recipe in the description below under the video. I will not show the recipe on the video, just so that this video won't be so long, because it is an appetizer video, so it's supposed to be something short. All right, so let me go ahead and put these on the plate. Actually, it doesn't have to be beautiful at all. Finishing off with some parsley, flavorless parsley. And there you have it, fried pickles. Now it's time to taste test these beautiful crunchy things. Now you see that this isn't soggy. It's very dry and crunchy, okay? Yum. Yeah. So good. And if you see closely, not as you can see, that it's not coming apart from the pickle. It's staying attached, which is an amazing thing, seriously. It's an amazing thing. And there's no extra grease inside at all. I know sometimes you go to a restaurant and you just bite into grease, like grease squirts in your mouth. Ugh, so nasty. So this right here is guaranteed not to be greasy, guaranteed to be crunchy if you follow these steps with making sure that the temperature is at 375 at all times, and that you do the standard breading procedure and do not keep these in the flour or the milk too long, or if not, they will become soggy. All right, people, so y'all must try this recipe, okay? I want to see y'all liking this video. I want to see y'all sharing this video, and I definitely want to see y'all the pictures that you take of making this recipe. All right, TJ, you better cook this and show me a picture, okay? Because I'm doing this for you. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful day. Thank y'all very much, and y'all come back and see me. Bye.